think I think in any part of our life we're trying to simplify, or we need to simplify, refine, get back to its simplest state, its state of greater understanding, greater ability to action, to use. And often we become confused and complicated. Things become really complex. And when that happens, action becomes, more challenging. The path becomes unclear. And we often sit in a state of just reacting to whatever comes into our attention. And whatever pings the loudest, whatever screens the brightest, we just react to that and consume that really unconsciously. Really just, we don't know what we're consuming, or we don't understand the implications of what we're consuming because it seems so, I guess, non-invasive. Just little things, a constant consumption of little things, of ads, of subliminal messaging that we're getting that come into our being, come into our psyche, that impact us. They impact our conditioning and our ability to think without us even knowing. And all of a sudden we've got a belief, or we've got an attachment, or we've got a story that we think's ours, but we're not realizing that it's years of messaging, of consumption, of cultural or societal conditioning that's taken that viewpoint. So for me, as a teacher of meditation and as a coach, I've really spent probably the last 6 months just trying to take away the shit, take away it, simplify it, if I can say it in a way that shows up to people that they can use the teachings. The almost now 10 years of book after book of Buddhism, of personal development, which is all great, but it's all irrelevant unless I can get it in a way that someone can take it and use it. Because I'm not reading most of this stuff, and I'm not consuming or taking this path just for me. It's to give to others. This is the purpose of my existence anyway on the planet, is of service, of knowledge and service, to give to others. And that feels right for me. So I guess about a month ago, I'm meditating, and I'm meditating on a metta meditation, which is just a loving kindness meditation, something that I've done so many times before. And the meditation I use is may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I be in harmony. And I sat with those words, and it just hit me like a steam train. That's it. That's the essence of, my wellness knowledge, my wellness, journey, mindfulness, parenting, coaching. But those 3 words are really the foundation of what life's about. The outcome of a life well lived, and what our needs are to perform, to live optimally. And the outcome of how we want to live is summed up in 3 words, is that we need health. Look at this pandemic that they call it. It's all a relation to health, or it should be. But health's at the center of everything. Is we want healthy people. We need to be healthy, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, most importantly, spiritually. That's the health that everyone's forgotten about, is the spiritual health. But health, absolute health, is critical. We can't be our best versions of ourselves without being in a really good physical, mental, emotional, spiritual way. We need healthy relationships. We need a healthy community. And whatever that looks like for that particular person will vary, but there's some basic fundamental pillars that we need in terms of you need a body that can move. You need a mind that's clear, that's got positivity, high quality self-talk within it. For me, there's gratitude, there's kindness, there's service that all talk about these three. So, that's when we talk about health. So health, how do we become healthier? How do we raise, and the purpose of the health is to raise the quality of energy that's in our bodies, that's in our minds, that's in our souls, improving the quality of energy, the vibration that we're giving out to the world so we can receive a higher vibration back. So it's an energy game. Life's an energy game. So that's health. And then I sit with harmony. May I be in harmony. What's harmony? Well, harmony's a congruency. You think about a harmony. It's a flow. It's being in flow, being in congruency of our life, that we're on our path. We're on our most authentic path. There's no friction. Right? When there is friction, we move through the friction. The water's just flowing. It's agile. And then I look at this harmony piece, and do we have our values? Is everyone clear on their values? What are the values they're going to live from? Not just talk to, but the values you're going to live from that connects directly to behaviors, habits, thoughts, stories, beliefs that will impact health. These are all connected. They're all one. Are we in harmony? The word in modern life, we don't talk about inner peace, contentment. These aren't mainstream words that are so important, right, for our happiness and our health. But this feeling of we've got inner peace, our inner relationship is peaceful. We're happy where we are in this moment. We are enough. All harmony. And for me, probably out of the three H's, this is the most important one because it's the one that we just don't have. Life's not built for us to feel harmonious, to feel peaceful. All our advertising, everything's about more material attachment, material wealth, status, ego, doesn't evoke and bring in a sense of harmony. So there's this discontent, this is dis-ease that we have with ourselves, and this then becomes almost a byproduct of our health because we're in such dis-ease. We get home and we have to do something about the disease. So we drink or we eat sugar. We're stressed, so we go for the chips. So that dis-ease, that lack of harmony, that lack of connection to our truest authentic self and what we love, because we've lost that. We don't get taught that in school, right? We get taught what's going to make money, what's going to provide financial security, right? At the cost often of happiness, of harmony, of health. So they're the bits for me that these, you can see now where health and harmony connect. You come home and you're harmonious. There's love in your heart, your spaciousness, your mind's clear. You're not overwhelmed by unhelpful thoughts and stress. So you can choose to eat well. You can cuddle your kids and actually feel the cuddle, not be still thinking about emails. Work's been great because you're doing something that you love. It's still challenging. It's still tough. It's not rainbows and unicorns, but it's fulfilling work. It's meaningful. So you come home and you feel content with what you're doing, with who you are. And then the third H is happiness. And, the Dalai Lama talks about this, in so many other, and it's we've polarized the word and just pounded it into such a mainstream money-making machine that happiness now has no substance, but it's still the heart of why we're on this planet. If you could still chunk back everything you do, every decision is our decisions, our actions, our behaviors, right, are all based on to feel some sort of happiness, some sort of contentment that leads to happiness. Right? We measure the quality of our actions and behaviors by how we feel. And at the end of the day, we want to be happy. We want other people to be happy. So to feel fulfilled, to feel meaningful, will then chunking down one more level, going down one more level will make us feel happy. If we feel safe, financially safe, if we feel accepted and connected to a community or a group of people, will make us feel happier. And that's all we're trying to do. But what we're not realizing is that we can find happiness within ourselves. It's here right now. If we've got health, if we've got harmony, right? These are the two connectors that I'm seeing anyway that are going to evoke greater happiness, right? Harmony with our work, our relationships, harmony within ourselves, this relationship to ourselves, the most important relationship you will ever have, and the one you've got from birth to death is you. And if you do not have a real, honest, compassionate, loving relationship to yourself, right, you cannot have harmony in your life. And for many people, that's a struggle, and that's going to impact your health, your sleep, your thoughts, your beliefs, your stories, all show up as emotions and feelings that will impact your health. They don't really need to be real or happening to you. They just have to seem real. So then there's happiness. And it's here in this moment. It can be within this breath. So that was my journey and my story. And I'm building out now. That's the foundation of the work that I'm going to do for the next however long, is to work with people to improve the quality of their health, improve their harmony, their inner peace, and cultivate greater happiness. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be in harmony. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and I'd share that thought process of how I got there on those 3 H's, which I know when I start to talk out to the public, people, it's cliche. Happiness, health, harmony should be on a greeting card, but the work behind it, the understanding, the nuances, behind these, and trying to reinvent them as deeper and meaningful than just words that you'd see on a t-shirt are really important to me. So, thanks for listening. Any questions, please feel free to email me at lukemclean.net. More than happy to answer anything. But until then, please, love, peace and gratitude. Take care of yourself, take care of others, take care of your community.